Yo, hello, my name is Zori and I appreciate it a lot for taking your time and clicking through my video. Today, I'm going to have a player review. It's going to be the Icon 90 rated Dennis Bergkamp, the Arsenal legend, the Dutch legend. What a player he was in his days, very classic player. 4-star skill move, 4-star weak foot, high medium, 6 foot tall. His preferred foot is right foot, and bought him for 850,000 coins. That is not cheap. If you ask me, I do have a hunter cam style on him, and 85 pace, 89 shooting, 83 passing, 88 dribbling, and 73 physical. Let's put defending weight. Pace, not the best, but it's okay. Shooting is fantastic. 89 shooting. I do have a hunter cam style on him. I believe that it is the best cam style that you can possibly use on this card. Passing, it's fantastic. Dribbling, it's very good. That balance, 76. Not the best. Not the best, to be fair, but composure is on point. Dribbling is fantastic. Ball control is amazing. He do has a finesse shot that does show in game. Flair and chip shot. Those are his traits. He played only for 3 teams in his career, that being Ajax, Inter, and Arsenal. Maybe people of my age do remember him more about his days playing at Arsenal, because that is where we mostly saw him. 4-2-3-1 is going to be the formation that I'm going to use this player, and maybe 4-4-2, depending on if he's a striker who really needs that extra help. For example, you saw my Crespo review. Crespo is somebody that really needs that extra help. In a 2-striker formation, he can really deliver. But turning to Bergkamp, Dennis Bergkamp, you're gonna see 3 foot champs games highlights. Tell you guys basically what I think about this card. On the first game, he felt like I was controlling a truck, man. He could not turn, he could not move. These are basically all of his highlights in the first game, and I was like, Since I first tried him, I knew that there was something wrong with this card. Now, after the first game, you're gonna see like he really explodes, but is he worth 850,000 coins? My honest opinion, no, man. At least for a striker. In the striker perspective, if we're talking about him being a striker, nah, he really cannot keep the team forward, and I do get smashed. In this first game, he is somebody that can really not keep the team forward, and if my striker is not doing that, that is gonna be a problem, because my opponent will be all over my defense, and eventually, you can defend, but at some point, man, you will do a mistake and you will get you will get scored. But he's not a meta, definitely. He's not a meta, but is he a bad card? He's not a bad card, man. He's not a bad card, because after this game, you're gonna see exactly what he's made of. You're gonna see exactly what he's bring. This just me performing bad on a Foot Champs game. It is the first time that I do lose the opening game of Foot Champions. This really did happen. I was a bit upset with him because of that, but he really could not deliver on that first game, and that is something that really did upset me a lot. But anyway, man, turning to his card, dribbling, it's fantastic. His finesse shot, it's amazing. Ball control and all of that. But what is the big problem of him? We're talking about the striker here. It is that he cannot shift gears. What I mean about shifting gears is that is just an amazing move, beautiful pass. that is just Dennis Bergkamp being Dennis Bergkamp. What I think about shifting gears is that whenever he has the ball and you want to make a run with him, he will get caught. That is just beautiful. That here is where he's starting performing, but he will get caught, and he cannot make that extra run. He cannot outrun your opponent's defense, and that is something you're paying 800,000 coins, even more or less. I mean, depends on where you guys are watching the video, but I mean, hard to tell, man, if he is worth or not. For me, there are other options at his price if you're looking for a striker. Now, for a cam, I do believe that him in a cam position, it is just an absolute beauty, man, because he is one of the nicest and best icons that you can use on that cam position, because he is just very elegant with the ball. I mean, he does dribble like crazy, and whenever given the chance, I mean, he will deliver, he will score absolute beauty goals, I mean, with his left and right foot. Look at here, that is an amazing finesse shot. I mean, I was playing and then I was smiling like, come on, man, this is the real Dennis Bergkamp that I am trying. First game was just bad. It was like he was listening to me and he would start performing. That is again a nice pass. I mean, a bit of lucky, but it turns out in a goal there. And look at this pass here, just automatic. Dennis Bergkamp, man, I would recommend him a lot in a cam position, but him being your lone striker and expecting him like do crazy stuff, that is, he is just not the player for the job, man. At least that is what I think of. You have like other options out of that price to use on a striker position instead of Dennis Bergkamp. Now, if you buy him for a cam position, and if you really have like a very good striker, he's gonna be amazing, much better than a striker than he would perform in a striker position as a cam. I mean, for me as a cam, he's absolute beast, and that is the best possible position that you can really use him, man. I mean, absolutely tremendous, because the way that he moves in game, the way that he passes, he dribbles, he controls the ball, and he finishes, he's just absolutely fantastic, and it's totally like a cam type of skills. I mean, just beautiful to watch him play, man. Dennis Bergkamp here, look at here, the turning. I mean, he was started dancing, he was started moving, and I mean, that is something that you expect, man, because you are paying, look at that, beautiful, nothing that you can say about that. You are paying like almost 1 million coins for an icon. I mean, he does have incredible nationality. That was beautiful, classic Dennis Bergkamp, just doing incredible stuff there, just spectacular, but it unfortunately did not go in. As I was saying, his international is fantastic. You can link him with a lot of players, because Dutch will have some nice players over there. But in general, 850,000 coins for me are a lot to spend on a card like Dennis Bergkamp. If you want to use him as a striker, he will not be your best choice, because you can have like different good players out there. For a cam, I would totally recommend him. He's a beast on that cam position. He will perform much better than on a striker position. But this is pretty much it. I mean, here my opponent just started like playing badly. He wanted to score own goals and all of that. I mean, and the game just became ugly. And you can see there it does that, and 8-0. So this is pretty much it, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope that this was useful to you, and maybe you can get one direction or two about this player. Again, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in another FIFA 21 video. Bye, and stay safe out there. See ya.